Hello, hello. Welcome on in to another stream. Also on the YouTube, also on the Twitch. This is amazing. We do have some ads running, so we're gonna have some ads in progress just for a little bit. So we're just gonna chill out before that. We're gonna have some Minecraft music playing this time. I usually don't have Minecraft music. Usually playing my video game jazz, but I felt like we needed a different vibe today. But yeah, how's it going, y'all? It is me. It is the MIG. I've been working on stuff. So something happened back home that I needed to come back. And as it turns out, the village right by our home is being attacked. So we gotta protect the village. So let's get right into this. Welcome on in, guys. We're back. We're back home, actually. Take a look at what's been built while I've been away. Take a look at what's been built while I've been away. So we got ourselves a pathway to the what do you call it? To the library. I can't even remember. We got a bridge here that you could actually boat under. It's kind of really important. I'm glad this was able to be done. Look at that. Boom. You kind of have to duck your head a little bit, but that's okay. That happens. Yeah. So yeah, we could go through here. Oh. Sorry, there's a bit of lag. I don't know what's going on with Minecraft, but Minecraft's been bleh. Yeah, if we go through here, yep, we got a path to our enchantment area. Proper path. Although I do want to go back to that mangrove swamp to change the path here, because I want to add like mud bricks and stuff. This is very much temporary. But yeah. Yeah, we're back home. We got everything. I brought back some terracotta with us, so we're gonna be using that for a build in the future. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of stuff. Luckily not too many diamonds has been used by the other MIG. I don't know where he is actually. He's probably preparing for battle. But yes, we have to make our way towards the village. We gotta make our way towards the village on the other side of this hill. Directly across over there. So yeah. Also, how much does this have? Whoa! It's actually a lot. Looks like this was already like filled up. Condensed it. Perfect. But yeah, this I was glad to be back. It was a long and treacherous journey through the Nether. It would have been a lot longer if I went to the overworld, but that's fine. But yeah, we're back in back home. You know, I just wanted to take a little journey beyond our home. Stay there for a bit to gather some materials. But yeah, we're back. We do have a means to get back there. I got to build a better tunnel though, because yeah, it's a lot of going through a bunch of soul sand valleys, and I don't have soul speed on my boots, so. So yeah, these guys need some protection, and yeah, I gotta build some walls, defensive walls around here. I gotta figure out where exactly I want to build these walls. Obviously, we're gonna want a gate here. I think I might remove this path here since it leads to basically nothing. And then the wall will go along here. Over here, another gate here. And I was thinking I'll have it wrap around this way and then just hug up against this this hill here. And do the same here, just have it hug up against that hill. But I want to enclose this space pretty good. So we're probably going to be removing a lot of paths around here. So yeah. So, like with a lot of things that I'm doing on this world, I'm improvising a lot of this build. Most, if not, pretty much all of the builds that we have on this world is pretty much improvised. Like, I don't plan it beforehand. That's just for now. Eventually, we're gonna have some bigger builds that we're gonna have to, like, actually do a plan for and possibly do some schematic work. So, yeah. So we don't want this path here. Oops. I forgot I have efficiency 4 on my... We're gonna... Oop. We're gonna turn this back into regular dirt here so we can eliminate this path. Yeah, now we're just gonna take down all this wood here. But yeah, we're getting kind of changing stuff up here. I do have some other plans that I wanted to get done, but I really wanted to do a raid for some reason. I don't know why. So this is kind of my excuse to try and get a raid done. But I also want to make a proper build out of this. So I was thinking, you know what? Why don't we build some defensive walls around this area? So yeah. And that's just what a lot of this world is. I'm not necessarily aiming to, like, finish everything. Like, I'm not aiming to get Elytra ASAP. I'm not aiming to get shulker boxes and everything. I'm not aiming to fight the Wither ASAP. We're doing this just kind of because we can. You know, I just feel like doing this, and that's kind of the big thing about this world is, like, whatever I feel like doing, this is what I'll do. So we're starting with taking down all of this. So yeah. Biggest thing here is building walls is a bit tough, just purely because of how much deep water there is. And it makes building kind of awkward. Like, there's a bunch of deep water over where the bridge is back at the home base. And it made building the bridge kind of awkward because I had one pillar of dark oak wood going all the way down to the bottom. And it's, like, kind of extremely annoying. So yeah, we're gonna want a gate, probably right here. Yeah, because there's less deep water here. See, how deep does it go here? Okay, this isn't too bad. This is a lot better than what it was back over there. So yeah, then gate here. What? Judy Berry, thank you for the follow. Come on in. Why the heck did Siri activate? Jeez. Yo, Voided Muffins, welcome on in. It's Mig time. How's it going? We're back home. Actually, it's raining. Why am I waiting? So yeah, we're working on trying to figure out where to build a defensive wall around here. I collected a ton of netherrack on my way back home, so we could probably grab some of that. to kind of outline the wall here. Yo, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Nice job. You got yourself stuck. How are you going to be of any help to me if you're stuck? Jeez. But yeah, I'll show you guys the progress back home. How long have you been streaming? Well, I mean, I've been streaming since 2019. Somewhat, I mean, I guess it's like I haven't really taken like huge breaks. I've taken like maybe a month break every couple years. Ooh, we're home. Yes, we're back home. Yeah, I took a long, treacherous journey through the Nether. We had some pillagers come through. The other MiG panicked, so he sent Charity MiG, who apparently speaks villager, to talk to these guys, and apparently they're in big trouble because these pillagers keep on they're pests. They keep on bothering them. So we're gonna show them our might and show them that we can protect this village. Yeah, I've been streaming since 2019, but I've been doing content for as long as I've had internet access. Which is a long time. I think I made my first YouTube video when I was 10, back in 2012. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm glad to be back home. But yes, this is what we got here. So first of all, we got this bridge here. Beautiful looking bridge. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I commissioned it from the other MiG. And then this wall here, that kind of like is a pathway to the what do you call it? To the library. I keep on forgetting what the heck the name of this building is. I built this building and I can't remember the name of it. It's not like one of the other MiGs built it. Yes. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'm really glad of how this turned out. It's exactly how I envisioned it. Yo, brother, how's it going? How's it going, bro? How's it going, little bro? So yeah, we're gonna grab some netherrack back from the home base. Yes, so it was 222, this guy who took care of everything, which is pretty awesome. I'd like to thank him. What's your favorite game? Probably Minecraft. Minecraft is my favorite game. Like, this is a game that I haven't stopped playing in years. There's so many games that I've played and stopped playing, but this is the only game that I've never stopped playing ever in my life. Like, this game is a constant, no matter what I do. Yeah. Other games that I've recently been playing, I've been replaying Tears of the Kingdom. I'm very excited, and also quite sad a little bit, but you know, we can just pretend that things are okay. I'm very excited for the upgraded edition of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm hoping that whatever happens, that the price doesn't go up to a point where I can't afford. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I'm just hoping that it doesn't get too bad to the point where I can't even, friggin', like, play it. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I just think the price is going to be the big thing that kills it. This is also a spot that doesn't need paths. Like over here, this doesn't need a path. These Zelda notes so bad. Yeah. Oh my god. The water's behaving weirdly. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, like I don't even really care about the Zelda notes thing. I want to just have to experience Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in 4K 60. I have a 4K monitor too. So it's like this is perfect for me. Like I could actually experience it properly, which is all I care about. You know? See, that's the problem with the way these villages generate. These paths just generate, and it's like, where is this going? Are we building more houses? Yeah, that's just, it goes nowhere. Oh, can I introduce myself if you don't mind? Sure. As long as it's not any self-promo. I do not allow that in my chat. Yo, Utah Raptor, how's it going? That fixed it. Gaming. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like very nervous for the future at this point. The only thing I have going for me is knowing that my rent didn't increase. I got a renewal on my lease at my place here, and my rent did not go up, which is honestly like the silverest lining ever of anything that has happened so far this year. I'm professional art. Like I said, no self-promotion. You can. I don't know if you heard me the first time, but I said no self-promotion. You like to see my work? Yeah, no, I don't want to see your work. No, thank you. I didn't start stream to be sold something. I came here to chat with people. I don't even want this here. We went on a tour today, and the apartment complex we went may have been on the second floor, but it does have an elevator. Big win. Heck yeah. The previous place I was at had an elevator too. Except the problem was with the elevator was that it was on the opposite side of the building. You had to kind of like walk through. So I ended up just taking the stairs anyways. because I just didn't feel like walking all the way to the other side of the building just to use the elevator. I don't know about you guys, but that's just not something that I like to do. Yeah. The elevator was nice, though. It was very, very spacious, too. The nice thing about it is it was very spacious, so, like, transporting stuff up the elevator was really, really nice. So, like, when we were moving a bunch of our stands and stuff up and shelves, we're moving it to it. And then once I left that apartment, I was living with my mom at the time, and we moved everything down to, because she ended up getting she downsized an apartment so that she can have a smaller place. And yeah, that was it was a really easy experience. Right now my apartment isn't really that big. It's like a really small complex. So it's like, and it's only one floor, and it's not like one of those ones where the doors are like inside. Like I open my door and I'm outside. Although it is kind of weird because I only have one window, and then another window that's on the door. Like I have like I have barely any view of the outside world, other than when I go directly out to my door. You don't want second floor apartment or a 2-story townhome because just okay. Most things though are unfortunate. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm just glad that I have what I got. And that it's pretty conveniently located, too. I can get to most places by walking, which is especially nice on the days that it, like, rains. Or I mean, I guess it snows a lot. Because I'm going to be honest, like, even though I'm used to it by now, I really don't care to drive in the snow. If I can avoid driving in the snow, I'll take that. I'm gonna take down this tree. It's just too small and too expensive. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got a pretty good deal. I got a pretty good deal on the apartment. There are a few things that are kind of screwed up with it, but honestly, I'll take what I can get. Like, I can live here, I can cook here. You know, I'm surviving. I always end up being a leading car in the snow because I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm not necessarily terrible. It's just so exhausting to drive in the snow. Because it feels like when even if you're going like a small distance, it feels like it takes way longer, and you're in the bad situation way longer than you want to be. You know, the reason why this is dirt is because he steps up on his composter and then he does this. Yep, it's the same thing here, except this turned to grass somehow. I don't know how that is. California trail behind, but Texans decide they know what they're doing and fly past. So you're just not. Yeah. Oh, when I was in California, man, people do not know how to drive in the rain much. Like, and there's no snow where I lived, so you can imagine what it's like for those type of people to try and drive in the snow. It's kind of hilarious. Like, I don't claim to be great at it, but I'm definitely better than most people. Which is a very low bar, I will say. All right. Let's start trying to outline this. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna have it go along here. Oh, this is actually perfect. Might need to remove some of the light fixtures. Oh, this is some deep water. This could be like a sewer gate. Yeah, this be like a sewer gate. You wanna? I grew up here, so it's kind of funny to watch. Very low bar. Yeah. Alright, this is actually perfect. Okay. Fantastico. Have it go over here, yeah. And then we'll just have it go right up against the... Hopefully I have enough. Otherwise, I'll just break every other. Yeah, no, you know, it's kind of funny to see people trying to drive in the snow who clearly don't have the experience. Yeah. Like I took the first time driving in the snow very cautiously. And I had a few moments where I almost slid, but I recovered. I remember there's one spot there was a ton of ice on the road and I didn't see it until I turned. And I did a freaking Mario Kart drift. It was awesome. I felt like I was playing some Mario Kart. It was cool. Cool as crap. Yeah, okay. This is perfect. Good thing I have Depth Strider. Yeah, okay. Good turn here. Might have to remove some of this forest. Or actually all of this forest. Might as well use the materials from this forest to... So yeah, gate here. Yeah, there's gonna be 3 gates. Do I want to make this go? Or... Yeah, I'll have it turn, actually. I want to have it turn. We'll take down this tree here. I remember when I first got my license before winter, and my dad was like, I'll drive you to work. I don't need you driving in this really light snow. And then didn't bother next time and so heavily. It's not awful, but I have a low bar on what's decent. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, come on, be gone. Okay. Yeah, I definitely had more than enough. Yeah, we'll have a watchtower right there. Right at the center. Helps us see the entire area. You're the same guy who said you're driving with the trailer and followed up with, okay, now get on the interstate. Same thing when I got told to take the 20-foot box truck. Jeez. Sorry, gang, I'm ripping you out of your bed. Nowadays, I'm drawing stuff for streaming, so that's cool. Ooh. Whoa. We both opened the door at the same time. Okay. So this is the area we got here. So we just gotta build a pretty decently sized wall around this. I don't know if I have the proper, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bunch of stone, and I want to have stone bricks and cracked stone bricks as part of like the framing of the wall. And then the inside of the wall will be made of oak wood planks with a combination of the stripped oak logs. So we're gonna need a ton of materials. So this isn't gonna be like a super easy, like, let's just build this. There's gonna be a lot of just material gathering. So we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be chilling. Yeah. Yeah, we got... Okay, so we don't need any more netherrack, so we'll put this netherrack away. Take what we can with us. But we're gonna gather a bunch of materials. Bunch of materials. Man, the music has been so laid back. Sometimes I don't even notice it's there until it, like, starts to get louder. It's kind of crazy. Okay, let's put this back. Put this dirt away. Alright. Oh, alright. All these oak saplings, and then I don't need to grab any from here. So we're just gonna make a line of oak trees that we're gonna grow with some bone meal. Just grab a stack of bone blocks and work with that. Wunderbar. Let's do this! Alright. We're gonna build our line of oak trees over at the village. Just so I can store all of the materials that we get in chests there rather than over here. 'Cause, yeah. A lot easier to do that. Yeah, I think it's right here. Eat real quick. I didn't know if there was music on. Yeah, it's kind of low. Minecraft music kind of doesn't pronounce itself too well. It's just kind of there, subtly. There we go, okay. Building trees. I am placing blocks in, because I'm in freaking mine. Oh, dang it. I don't mean to do that. Dang it. Double dang it. Keep on accidentally breaking. All right. Beautiful. So many trees. All right, can you guys hear the music a little better now? I'm just hoping that it's not too loud is the thing. Trying to make sure that we don't blow out your guys' eardrums. Yeah. Glad most of these are just regular trees. There is one big tree that I saw. Yeah. Yeah, I was, I'm gonna be honest though, I will say, the one thing that I want to get better at is my speed at which I get things done in this world. Because I will admit, I do take kind of forever to get things done in this world. And that's not necessarily because I'm not enjoying my time. I think I'm just enjoying the steps that I'm at a little too much. I'm not like I'm not progressing. I just kind of like take the world in a little too much. I like to smell roses and all that stuff. Forever world, herder forever world, as you said. Yeah, this isn't a forever world just because I'm gonna be playing on this world for the rest of my life. It's also because I'm gonna take forever to do things. I'm just trying to make the feeling last, okay? It's early game. It's just also like I got to diamonds so quick. I was like, dang, I gotta slow down a bit. And then I instead of like easing on the brakes, I freaking slammed on the brakes. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Man, that is not that much for that many saplings. Sometimes I feel like this game just isn't giving me what I'm due. I feel like I deserve way more than that. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, no. I'm just enjoying just seeing this world as is. I'm like, cause like the world naturally just looks amazing. You know, it's like, dang, I just like walking around in it and just seeing the sights. It's like, dang, I thought you said you wanted to take this slow. Yeah, let's just say breaking lore for a moment. The whole thing was I was waiting for the frickin' I was waiting for the, what do you call it? What the, brain's not working. Brain no do what brain's supposed to do, which is speak words. We're supposed to create sentences. Let me take a second to gather my thoughts. Yeah, okay. So the other MiG, I was supposed to get a pillager patrol spawn in the middle of me building, but for some odd reason, pillager patrols decided they didn't want to spawn the entire time I was working on everything. So for like the last day and a half, I was just waiting for a pillager patrol to show up. And it took that long. That's why I didn't stream yesterday, because like I wanted to make sure that I had the right reason for me coming back. And I wanted to make sure it was before I came back with all my stuff. It's really dumb, but it's just how it ended up working. But yeah, it was really annoying because I ended up waiting the whole day yesterday for it to happen. So yeah, the game really just decided no. Oh my god, an Enderman came in here and left a block here. What the heck? You just appeared here. What the heck? Get out of this bed. Oh jeez. Yeah, the video game didn't do the video game thing. Which is why it took so long for me to get stuff done. And I was like, I didn't want to do another stream of the terracotta mines because I'd already collected enough terracotta for what I wanted to do. And I just felt like doing any more would just be another stream of me just digging out blocks. And I wanted to shake things up a bit. Have another project to do rather than sit here and do the same thing. I keep on distracted with daily life things and drift towards Minecraft story lore. Yep. Lore. I love me some lore. You know, the worst thing is I didn't even get back. Oh wait. I made a profit of 1 sapling. I made a profit of a singular sapling. Great. Yeah, speaking of lore. The MiG storyline lore has kind of taken a sort of different turn in Last Survival. Last Survival is going to be very different from the stuff going on in SBK, because SBK is just going to continue the storylines that are from the SMPs. You know, so like continuation of the Pleasant Craft stuff into the SBK stuff. But also that's going to be slightly altered because somewhat want to make it its own self-contained story that you can kind of like watch through and be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because the biggest thing for me is I want to make sure people can get it without having to re-watch a bunch of my old videos. I know a lot of people like to watch my old videos to make sense of it, but there's going to be most people are not going to go back to my Pleasant Craft stuff to understand my Minecraft stuff. I think I have a set up streaming stuff for Everworld and spawn like 10 singular blocks from a woodland mansion entrance. Oh! That's interesting. Yeah. But Last Survival is going to be a lot of just its own self-contained little storylines that are just based off Minecraft. Like, the storyline that's going to go on here is going to be pretty funny, I think. The probability of that was insane. Yeah, I've traveled quite a bit. Been to multiple, dark oak forests and still haven't found a woodland mansion. I mean, there could possibly be one over here, but there's just so much ocean. I'm like, would there be one that even spawns? Like, would there be even one that spawns? Yeah, let's do another bit of spawning trees. Right. Oops. See, that's my big problem. I always end up doing that. 5, 6, 7. When the mansion wouldn't spawn less than 10k blocks or even 1k from spawn, the likelihood of 10 block is insane. Knowing to clear out, but is it convenient for a spawn area? I was wanting to have a spawn house anyways. Yeah, you can make your woodland mansion your starter base. You start off in a mansion. Jeez. Lucky you. Some of us just start off in a wooden box. Why do some of these take so long to frickin' easily plays into lore? Yeah. You lucky you. You get to make your own house. Or you get to just find a house to live in. I had to build with my own 2 hands. Kids these days, they're too lucky. Like the prospect of SMP lore being self-contained while getting to have connections. Yeah, it's gonna be like you can I can travel to like there is gonna be some connection between Last Survival and SBK at the beginning of SBK Season 2, but there's gonna be characters from the same universe, but it's gonna be like how, you know, you go from Avengers to Captain America Winter Soldier, where it's like, you know, in Avengers, you know, Captain America fights a bunch of aliens, you know, it's crazy and stuff. But then, you know, in Winter Soldier, it's a completely different story. He's fighting the government. You know, so it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? You know, he's fighting the government compared to the Chitauri. You know, it's kind of in that sense where it's like you could watch Winter Soldier without watching Avengers and still kind of make sense of it. Like you won't exactly understand the references fully, but you'll understand that okay, he fought aliens in the previous movie. But I guess it's not the best analogy because I'm not like exactly doing that. It's gonna be a lot more self-contained than that. It's like, yeah, these characters exist in different stories, but in this story, he's not necessarily gonna be talking about that experience from that story. Fortunately, I won't be a main. It won't be a main area. I gotta get a large meadow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, my area is. My goal is to basically fill out this valley with a bunch of builds. I'm gonna have houses for the different MIGs, which I might have the different MIGs build themselves, or I might build it for them. I don't know. But I might have a video on like, oh, building different building techniques. Because I want the houses to be different and kind of fit each MIG's personality. Like, obviously, for Pirate MIG, I gotta have a boat in the middle of the lake. Like, I'll probably have a big boat right here. Single continuity will reference stuff from previous iterations like comics. Yeah, like comics. There will be different storylines that go on that'll be self-contained. Yeah, is that all? Why do I feel like there's... Yeah, there's still one. Or 2. Or 3 blocks. God, I hate how thick this is, because I can't see the frickin'... I think we're all good now? Okay, it's starting to actually properly decay now, so I'm willing to bet that we're fine now. We're in the clear. Okay, we're actually gonna make a profit this time. Is Batman gonna have a mansion plus cave or just a cave? Since it's just Batman and not like Mig Wayne or anything. I'm bet it's just gonna be a bat cave. Sure, it always makes you think of Little Big Planet. Yeah, I have a bunch of these ambient sounds mod, as well as the sound physics remastered, so caves are more echoey. Yeah, when I updated to 1.21.4, Mr. Kale showed me the Modrinth launcher, and I was like, ooh, this is cool. I'm gonna use it. And he showed me a couple mods, and I'm like, ooh, those are cool. I'm gonna use those. So yeah. Just cave, I think, because no Mig Wayne. Yep. Because technically, those are separate characters. Like, the ironic thing is, Mig Wayne is not Batmig. That's the ironic thing about this whole situation, is Mig Wayne is not Batmig. But then again, Mig Wayne is Batmig because all Migs all Migs are still Mig. They're just slightly different. Yeah. The thing about the Migs is, like, they're the same palette, but they get shaped by different experiences. It's like if you made if you just, like, duplicated the ship of Theseus and then just have them go on different voyages. They still end up being the ship of Theseus. They're just slightly different because they went on different voyages. You know, but does that still make them the same, though? Or does that make them different? That's the thing. That's how you take the ship of Theseus little thought experiment and take it to the next level. Hey. This is my bed now. This is my bed now, fool. There we go. Yeah, we have a ton. But yeah, this wall is gonna be kind of hard to build. Yeah, we're gonna want it to go over there. I don't want it to be too high. I'd rather it not be, like, really annoying to build. I think we're gonna want to do just one more run of oak trees, and then yeah, that Mig and the Mig Wonder. Yeah, it'd be cool to make a Mig Robin skin. Though I'm gonna want to go back soon because I want to breed the cows, and then I need to get more food. Bam. Bam. Dang it. Not what I wanted. All right. Yeah. Moving on from lore. In general, I first of all, one of the things that I got on Amazon just last night was I got a whiteboard for my fridge. Why did I get a whiteboard for my fridge? Because I need to organize my life a little better and organize my workflow a little better. And I feel like I needed that for a long time. That's one of the things that I really needed to put together, was basically just a way to keep my thoughts organized. And unfortunately, I've had no such thing for a long time. And I think it's affected my ability to produce videos. I have 2 whiteboards. The calendar hasn't been updated since November. This thing they put on a fridge, to be honest. Yeah. Yep, it's one of those fridge, like, magnetic ones, too. So, yeah, it's going to be really, really helpful for when I start working on content. Because I'm going to probably keep it... I'm going to have 2 sides to it, where I will have the content to-do list, and then I'll have the... you know, IRL to-do list, like groceries, cleaning. I do need to do a lot of cleaning around this house. It's kind of messy. Very snazzy. I'm glad it'll help. Yep. And, like, I look at my fridge every day. I love food, so I always look in my fridge. So, there's no way that I won't check on it, or look at it, or at least it'll remind me to get stuff done, constantly. I just gotta remember to write stuff down, is the only thing. I just kind of have to wait and see if there's any... I feel like I missed a piece of wood. Yep, I totally did. That's what I hate about these trees sometimes, man. So easy to, like, miss the... Okay, I think we're good now. Yeah, it's really easy to miss that wood there. Okay, I feel like I should have enough, but we could always collect more as we need it. And again, I'm not sure if I'll finish everything today, mostly because by 7 my time, it is only 3 right now, but by 7 my time, I'm gonna be heading out because the new episode of Daredevil is gonna be coming out. Oh, geez. Ad break. I didn't even notice the ad break happening. Oh, well. We're just gonna wait. Is there... Yep. Capitalism purgatory. Yep, there's even more. These freaking trees, man, I hate them. Yeah, okay, yeah, we made a huge profit here. Huge. Huge. Alright. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna put it in some chests right here. So this is where the wood's gonna go. I'll leave the bones in here too, and the saplings, yeah. I don't need this, and I don't need this. Thank you very much. Jeez. Said I don't need these. Apples are fine though. Let's head back to the, while we're waiting for the ads to finish, let's head back to the house and grab some more materials. Probably gonna need to sleep too while we're there. Can't believe we're already an hour into stream. All right, welcome back, guys. What was I talking about? So I lack object permanence. If something has sat in the same spot long enough, it becomes a background object, not something noticeable or important. Yeah. Unfortunately, when something catches my eye, even if I've seen it before, it's gonna catch my eye. So that I guess that'll be helpful to me, but it's also kind of a curse too. It's a blessing and a curse. It's organizational stuff. Yeah. Yeah, mine. I'm like really bad at organizing. Like my cable management in here, like my cable management is a mess. My apartment has just random stuff that I have to clean up. I just have a huge pile of mail in on my counter. There was a spectrum of ADHD. See, that's the thing. I don't know if I have ADHD, but all the evidence that I've gathered based off my own experiences and what I have learned about ADHD tells me that I possibly have it. But I don't know how I can get an official diagnosis. Yeah, same. Yeah, it's like this is the work of an Enderman. I just know it. I did not place this here. Oops. That was the work of an Enderman. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, no, it's probably true that you have it, but you can't really say for sure that you have it. I need to gather more coal. What the heck happened? Why did the game do that? I swear I put that stuff in, right? What the heck? I'm so confused. I guess you don't want to fail official diagnosis on paper. It affects insurance and other stuff. Very annoying. Do research and whatnot and figure it out what works for you. Yeah. Insurance. Oh boy. Do I love talking about insurance. Insurance is the biggest scam. Huge scam. Yet if you don't have it, it feels like you get in big trouble for not having it. It's like you don't have it, you're ostracized. You do have it and you're screwed. I have renter and pet insurance. Yeah. I have myself some good old car insurance. And and I didn't turn this on myself, but my insurance has this thing where it basically tracks my movement and tracks how fast I'm going in a car or how quickly I stop. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. Thank you very much. Sure, and then it tells me if you don't turn it on, you're not gonna get our discount. And I'm like, what? That's some bull. And then when I actually do have a claim, bam, there goes my debit card insurance. That's something up via my dad. Yeah. It's like spying on me, and I'm like, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? It's tracking my car movements, and then I go and turn it off, and then it keeps on sending me emails about turning it back on. It's like, no. Unless I get in an accident, you don't have to worry about what I'm doing. You know, I'm fine. I don't need you tracking my driving. Because it's like, it seems like one of those things that, like, if you don't drive like a grandma, you know, you become a risk factor, quote unquote, and then your insurance increases. Which is dumb to me. Alright, we're gonna take the remaining some of these. Turn them into stone bricks. Yeah, I think I only need 8. Keep viewers unbanned. That's for sure Java. This is Java. I'm putting my IRL dog into pre-stream overlay because I think it's cute. Aw. Man. Honestly, I want a cat. I want a cat so bad. I don't think I could afford it though, is a problem. Like, I'm barely able to save enough money for the things that I want right now. And a cat would just make it impossible. At the same time, like, man. I was gonna ask if I can join, but I am Bedrock. Well, this is a single player world, so you can't join either way. Also, just a word of advice, don't ask to join on any chat. Most of the time, the answer is gonna be no. Like, the only time you could ask to join is probably if it says that you can join. And nowhere on my stream does it say you can join. For your mental health, bad for most everything else. Yeah. Like, did this title say join? joinable? No. So that means you can't. Just simple rules. Simple rules of engagement with other people. Yeah, I'm only gonna probably take half of these anyways and turn them into cracked anyways. Tags being single player. Yeah. Oh, I don't think there's like the same tags that there are on YouTube that there are on Twitch, because that was a comment from YouTube. But yeah, no, I just think in general it's like kind of like I don't think you should ask to join if there's not something saying you can join. I don't know. Maybe I'm being kind of a jerk about it, but I don't know. That's just my thought process. Dookie. Yeah. I gotta update my starting soon. I gotta update my starting soon screen, because it's kind of outdated at this point. I played Minecraft yesterday. I thought the animations for the dogs cats was a mod thing you had. It is. It's a resource pack combined with oh, that's real. But this is this resource pack, fresh animations combined with the entity model features and entity texture features mod. But the cat getting into bed with you is part of regular Minecraft. Yeah, but it still kind of like is different. That's been around for a while actually, though. That's the funny thing. I don't know when that was introduced, but it's been a while since that was introduced. I didn't know it changed. Oh, okay. I haven't played this game a lot since then. Yeah. That was like 2019, I think maybe that was introduced. So it's been almost 6 years. I think it's been 6 years since 1.14. 1.14 is when I really made my comeback to playing Minecraft. Like I stopped playing like super actively for like a couple months, quite a few months actually. That was like the longest stint of me not playing Minecraft that I've ever had. Maybe other than like this past year, because I after Pleasantcraft season 3 ended, I just kind of stopped playing Minecraft for quite a bit, and I didn't play any Minecraft until Skyblock Kingdom started. 2019, yeah. Yeah, I didn't play any Minecraft until Skyblock Kingdom started. We should tell you how little I was I was playing. And then really, like, the honest thing about the last episode of Pleasantcraft was that I just kind of scrapped together footage and recorded some new footage for the end. Which is, I literally recorded it right after Skyblock Kingdom started, which is why you have, like, people like Avid and I forgot who else. I think it was Acorn and Milkman. I think Kale or somebody else. I don't know. It was somebody who was who became body doubles for me in the lore sequences that I had. I was just playing playing Bed Wars or in Hypixel during 2019. Yeah, and that's just stuck in 1.8. Yeah, I gotta breed those cows, and so I need more steak. Necesito más carne. I'll just use the rest of this. Okay. Oh, jeez. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I didn't leave myself a lot of cows, but no worries. I have a lot of steak now. So can you feed the frogs or tame them in Minecraft? I don't know exactly what you feed them with. I don't think you could tame them, but you could like hold them. You could hold them with a lead. That's probably the best you could do. This is too creepy. I needed to skip that song. It was just too like. It wasn't the vibe, man. Okay, I'm gonna throw these over here real quick while I take care of the steak situation. Okay, I need more than that. Oh yeah, I have a ton here, I forgot. Wait, I don't need that much. I need... So, 16. I just need 3 per. Turn this back into coal blocks. Grab all this. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah, I had a ton. I don't know how to breed frogs, but feeding them magma slimes, the mom makes frog lights for some reason. So yeah, if you just lead them towards the smallest magma slime, they'll just eat it and then they'll spit out a frog light. Listen, I went from 1.7.2 apparently to 1.21.4. Still a learning curve, new knowledge. Yeah, that's quite the learning curve. I don't think I ever stopped keeping up with the game. It's just I never I think the thing was the updates are coming out so slow at a certain point that like it wasn't hard to keep up with new stuff that was happening. Like if you stopped playing at like 1.6 and came back at 1.20, you would have been missing a whole ton, you know what I mean? Like even if you missed like 1.8 to 1.15, you would have still been missing a lot. Like 1.8 to 1.15 had so many changes, like because you had the texture changes, you had the World of Color update, you had the end update, elytras and all that stuff. You had the aquatic update with everything in it, the trident, all that stuff. To me, horses are new. But yeah, no, but weren't horses added in like 1.4? Horses were added in 1.4. You know what the hilarious thing about horses is, right? I remember that people were excited about it because there was a mod that had horses. They were like, finally, they're listening to the modders and they're adding things from the mods like horses. And they were like, people were like theorizing what else they would add from the popular mods that were in the game. And I'm like, I believed it when I was a kid, but like nowadays I'm like, yeah, that just doesn't seem like it would happen. I mean, the usage copper does. I mean, copper is, you know, somewhat decorative. You also have you also have the lightning rod that you could build with copper, and it basically just whenever it's thunderstorming, it will only hit that area, and I think there's like a certain radius that it will only hit that area. And it's really good for like if you want to have it specifically hit a creeper, or if you want it to avoid hitting an area like villagers, because when villagers get struck by lightning, they turn into witches. Horses existed, I think, but still. Also, the eggs. Oh, yeah, the new spawn eggs, I like them a lot better. It was so hard to distinguish them because they weren't, like, actually, like, based off the mob. Yeah, they were introduced early on, but I barely interacted with horses, so they felt new despite not being. Yeah. I mean, I use horses a lot, especially before 1.9 happened. But I wasn't playing PC when 1.9 happened. I was playing on PlayStation. And the thing was that it was right before Elytras came out. And then the Elytras came out, and it was like right after we fought the Ender Dragon in one of the other worlds. So we were like, I was like, I don't feel like resetting the end so we could do this again, because the end wasn't the actual like new end. It was still the old end, which was kind of annoying. To be honest, the only game I interact with horses is Zelda. That's fair. That's so fair. Okay. Okay, I have a bunch of that. Yep, there we go. Put this over here. A lot of steak. Well, I'm walking my dog. The weird guy is here. The weird guy? The weird guy. Also, the one thing I love about this is that when you start a music disc, it like flaps up. Pretty cool. Ever spoken to him? His vibes are bad. My dog doesn't like him. And she loves everyone. Yeah, that's a good sign to know that you should probably avoid that person if the dog who loves everyone doesn't like that person. Dogs are usually a good judge of personality. Yeah. I'm a weird guy, but dogs love me. It's not about weirdness, it's about concerningness. Maybe that dog doesn't think this person is strange. Your dog probably thinks that this person is concerning. That you should probably avoid him. You're stinky. I smell great. Okay. Okay. I smell fantastic. Yeah. Alright, we should be almost done with this, and then we'll be able to just build with that. He's a, I don't know, best descriptor is Chad negative. Not like the good type of Chad. It's the get away from me, you creep type Chad. I feel bad for the good Chads, because the bad Chads bring the good Chads down. It's the big sad. Oh, excuse me. Oh man. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I slept pretty good. Justice for good Chads, yep. We should get them all into an arena and have the good Chads fight the bad Chads. I know the good Chads would win. The bad Chads like to think they're tough, but they're really just scared, so they put up a wall in self-defense to make themselves seem stronger than they are. The good Chads have nothing to prove, therefore their strength speaks for themselves. So they don't need to pretend or hide behind walls. They are just strong because they are, not because they say they are. And they don't have to say they are, because that's just what they are. And most good Chads are humble. They don't flaunt their strength like it's some reward. They use it only when necessary. Chad jockey! Yeah, no. There are just some people who like to pretend they are what they're not. But they always will lose to the ones that stay true to who they are. No matter what. Because those people are stronger than those others will ever be. Come on, okay, this is almost done. Bam, and... bam. Alright. This is a good variety of blocks that we can bring with us. Wise words from Mig. Yup. I will remain wise for you all. All right, let's get into the next phase. We got all these materials now. We might need to gather more, but we'll just work with what we've got. Hey, yo, is that the MiG? Yes, that is the MiG. It is me. We're back on Le Forever world, where we will survive forever. And where things take forever. Jeez. When I said forever world, I didn't mean that things would take forever. I meant that it would last forever. But I guess video game decided that it wanted to be funny. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. So first of all, cracked, cobble, smooth. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna... yeah, there we go. We're gonna do it every 3. The one and only of many singular. Yep. Video games say you didn't specify. Minecraft. We're playing the video game of the mines. And the crafting. Together we mine, together we craft. Let's Minecraft! Oh, that's such a stupid movie. So dumb. I love big dumb movie. One and only. Okay. Okay. 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Logan, how's it going? Maybe the mines are the friends we crafted along the way. Yeah. Yep. Yep. 2, 3. Hoping things line up good enough. Oh, this is perfect. I forgot to put netherrack here. Yeah. I want to talk about the Minecraft movie more, but I know some people haven't seen it, and I don't want to spoil it. All I'm gonna say is, man, it's terrible, but it's like... Have you guys ever watched Spy Kids? If you guys ever watched Spy Kids, it's kind of like bad in that way, where it's like... It's bad, but I don't hate it. Oh my god, this is perfect! This just turned out perfectly, actually. Hold on, I want to make sure that this is perfect and not just a mistake. Okay, so we got, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I screwed up. You know what? Screw it. This can be like this instead. How about that? How about them apples? Yeah, this could be a two-way into the sewers, a 2-block wide into the sewers. Yep. We managed to make it work. Fantastico. Oops. How will they know? Should I see the movie next with mom? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm so excited for you to see it. There's gonna be a joke in there that I want you to pay close attention to. It's a joke that when the gang enters the Minecraft world, that Jason Momoa says, just pay attention to it and you'll understand. This is specifically for my brother to figure out. All right, boss, I'm stealing your bed. will lock in. Yep. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, I watched it with Viking, Avid, and Kale. It's crazy to get the gang all together. Yeah, it was amazing. Oh no! Okay, this isn't exactly right, but it'll work fine in our situation. We'll just do this. Yeah, there we go. We made it work. Made it work. I think I might be using too much of the... Alright, we're almost all the way around. Almost all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4... Some 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, yeah, that works fine too. It can be a different style as long as it's... Oh, just shot my bow for no reason at all. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, that's perfect. Stream starting. Overlay complete. Let's go. Yo, honestly, this is perfect. Alright, okay. Woo! Yeah, once we get this, we can get rid of all the, once we get this done, we can get rid of all the, what do you call it? Why? I don't know why, but I'm having such trouble keeping the brain working. Get rid of all the netherrack. That's what I was trying to say. But the words just wouldn't come out. I've been having this problem And it's been getting worse and worse as of late. I keep on having the start of a thought, and then it just never comes out. My mouth will, like, refuse to say it out loud. Like, refuse to say it out loud. Okay. Starting outline for the walls are complete. Let's go put all of this stone away for now while we put away. I'm now in here too. Let's go! Welcome to the YouTube side. How is the experience here? Oh wait, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Hold up. I gotta get this done. Okay. Let's put all of the stone away. The very YouTube-y. Fantastic. I have a lot of stone. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna take this and bring this back. I gotta make sure I remember to start a flashback. We actually start building this properly. This is just the outline, so I can figure out where things are gonna go. I know exactly how I'm gonna build it. I just needed to make sure where I was gonna build it. Oop. Yeah, we're gonna want to have like a general Y level that we want to be at. We obviously don't want to be super high at these spots, but we want to keep it consistent across here, and then maybe raise it on these back walls over here, like all the way over here. So we don't want it to be super crazy, but at the same time we want to make sure that we actually oh no! 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 Dang it! I screwed up the outline. No! Fudge. Ah. That's the worst thing too. It's actually gonna screw up everything. And if I... I'm actually a little upset. I'm actually a little upset. Like, I was, like, so worried about this spot here that I didn't even notice this spot. Oh, man. And it's getting dark, too. I gotta go. Very unfortunate. Yeah, this is actually making me sad, because now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know what to do. I don't want to have to undo all of this, because I'm, like, this is gonna bother me. Even if it doesn't bother anybody else, it's gonna bother me, and that's what matters. It's gonna bother me. And I'm gonna scream at myself for it. That's the problem with myself. It's like, everybody tells me, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna know. I'm gonna know. That's the problem. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know. It's gonna be in my head, and nothing ever leaves my head lightly. It bothers me. What, do you think I care about everybody else? Pfft. You know what? I think I've got a perfect solution for this. I've got a solution for this. It's a really dumb solution, and I don't think it's something I would normally do. Whatever. Honestly, just I can't gaslight myself. That's the thing. I cannot. I cannot do that to myself. As much as I want to gaslight myself to thinking this is okay, it's not okay. Dang it, I had everything right where I needed it to be, but now I have to grab extra blocks to fix some of this stuff. There we go. Fantastic. We made a solution. Even though it's not perfect and I don't really like it, it's still better than nothing. It's better than having to redo the entire thing. Like, this isn't the way I want the corners to look, but it's the only way I can get this done without wanting to throw myself off something. It's a learned skill and a very bad habit. Yeah, I can't do that to myself. I've already been gaslit enough in my life. I just hope that I didn't screw up any other part. I hope that's the end of it. Hope that is just the end of it. I was worried too. I was like, you know, I'm probably gonna screw something up. That's the thing about these big builds, is that when you do a pattern, kind of with a lot. Screw it. This is a 5 wide. This is a 5 wide now. That's a 5 wide entrance. Well, we're gonna knock out a bit of your farm here to fit this, but it's a 5 wide now. I do not care. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fix it. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fix this BS. Path returned. Welcome back. I didn't even know you left. Yeah, I see, this is my problem with doing these big pattern-based builds, is that I always screw up a lot of bits. Because it's like, there's a moment where I stop paying attention, and then bam, it's all screwed. I don't care to pick all of this netherrack up. It's all going in the water. Okay, this is not screwed up, right? That's 3. God, man, I'm like scared now that I've messed something up. Why do I have a cobblestone? Oh, right, yeah, because I removed one. I had to update my laptop. It was chugging. Oh. Fun. Yeah, this is all exactly 3 wide, right? Yes, okay. Good. Return. Welcome back. Oops. I did it. I did it again. Why did I do it again? Losing it. Why can't I just do stuff right, man? You know what? I've got a solution for this. I got a solution for this. It's perfect. It's perfect as it needs to be. I'm losing it. Sorry, this is 731 lore. This is my own darn fault. That's the problem. I can't even blame this on another MIG or somebody somebody from the from like Pleasantcraft or something. This is my fault. This is my fault that this happened. This is 100% MIG's fault. MIG's going to the rubber room. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, God. That still doesn't exactly work, but like, what can I do? That's the best I can do, is to wrap it around like that and then freaking figure it out later. Okay, we can break all this now. Does it have rats? There's rats in my skin. I must peel off my skin. Oh my god, I fell again. Oh my god, I fell again! Stop falling, you idiot! Jeez. Oh my god! I can't play Minecraft anymore. What is this? I used to be a parkour god, by the way, guys. I would have made it to the master level of parkour civilization. That's all I'm saying. I always jump for the beef. Okay, fantastic. I'm alive. I'm okay now. Jeez. You know, will their navigation even take them all the way up there? Like, I feel like past here, if I just take down some of this terraforming, I could just skip all of this. Like, I don't feel like I really need to bring this all the way up. Woohoo, 2-hour mark. Okay. All right, that's perfect timing. We're probably gonna take a little break while the ads start. I just need to use the bathroom and all that stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna pause here, put up some B-roll, and I will be not ads in progress. Alright, I am back, but there are ads in progress, so we're gonna just wait for the ads to play through. Yeah. What's up, gang? How's it going, gang? You good, gang? Love how they wiggle their nose. I love the expressiveness of the villagers. All right, should be back from the ads. Yeah, we are back. We're back. Yes. All right. Well, got all that done. Freedom from ads. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see. What's going on? All right, so let's go back. Let me put these netherrack away. We're gonna start doing the flashback recording because we're actually gonna properly build, organizing mods and stuff. Then I gotta go. Then I get to go resource gathering. Very nice, very nice. So last night, I decided to watch the 7th episode of Dawn to Dawn. Because I'm continuing to watch it because I'm considering getting the manga so I could just read through it. And oh man! Episode 7, man. Holy crap. I'm really good at fighting tears, but I'm telling you, there were tears like streaming down my face. I could not fight them. It was... Jeez. And it's literally a story about monsters and aliens where the main character's member gets stolen from him. I'm not gonna say exactly what member we're talking about, but I'm hoping all of us are mature enough to know what that means. So it's very silly, very goofy story, but then it just hits you with the most traumatizing and saddest story that I have ever seen on a screen. Like I don't know what the heck's going through the original author's brain of this, but holy crap, it just made me like it made me like friggin' almost start like bawling. Like actually, it was only some tears going down my face, but holy crap. That, like, it hurt to watch. Like, I felt physical pain watching it. Like, I don't think I've ever had, like, a show hurt me like that. But, yeah, I'm just surprised with how insanely, like, how much it hurt to watch. Like, it brought me to tears. Alright. Now we're doing the other side of this. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, it was one of those stories that just, like, it makes you, like, the crazy thing about it is it was a very realistic story, and that's what hurt the most about it, was that it was one of those stories where you're like, man, there's probably people who have actually gone through this, and it's horrid. It was, like, there were points that it was just uncomfortable to watch, because it just felt too real. It felt too much like something that happened to someone, like, actually. And it was one of those stories that's like, man, I wish this wasn't so real and even so relatable to some people. It just put me in a, it just made me go like, damn, I'm gonna hold the people I care about close to me. But yeah, it's a good show, but like that cemented it as not going from like just like a kind of funny, dang it. Dang it. I might need to just shift this house a little to the left, a little to the right. Like, I might just tear this down and then rebuild it. We'll see. We'll see what we do. For now, we'll just build the wall on top of it. This farm is also right up next to the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to modify parts of the village to make this fit within the wall. See a little bit of the unfortunate thing. Thank you for not being. There we go. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to remove this tree. Shoot. You know, it didn't necessarily need to be this difficult. to just build this wall correctly. Oh, man. Yeah, I screwed this up again. Dang it. Ah! I screwed it up again. Jeez, I thought I finished screwing up this wall, but it seems that I keep on outdoing myself with how stupid I am. Jeez. Ah! Oh, man. Yeah, literally, it was that simple. It was literally just... I didn't even finish getting rid of all the... Oh my god, I forgot about that stupid chicken death in the frickin' in this song. This song always freaks me out because I forget that there's a chicken that just friggin' croaks in the middle of it. Are you seriously going outside the village walls, you jerk? What are you doing? I'm trying to save you here, and you're killing yourself. Why would you do that? You jerk. I hate you. Okay. I think we've got the outline done, like completely. In the we've got the beginning of the framing done. We just gotta move this house. Let's quickly move that house, and I'll just make a schematic of it, and then just break it down, move it over, and we'll go from there. So let's put all this stone away. Okay, we're gonna make a new selection. Village house. Okay. Normal. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna use this to get up here, and then I'm gonna put the last figure. I'm gonna make sure to use my silk touch pick when grabbing the glass. Okay, we're gonna save this as village house. We're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna take everything off. Make sure that I grab every single block. Yeah, we don't need to be quite recording yet, but I do need to record as soon as we're done with this, because then we're going to move on to the actual outline. Actually, no, the one thing I want to get done is I want to move that or shift it slightly. Plan on making a Minecraft skin OC. One of my OCs. Just gotta figure out how to make it not look like a 2015 skin. Yeah, you gotta have a little bit more detail. You gotta have it like oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, you kind of want to have it like this. You know what's so weird? It never gave me that warning before when I was switching skins. And I'm in a single player world. Why does it matter? Yeah, the shading, texture, yeah. Yeah, it's just about, you know enough about like shading. You could probably make it work. I mean, really, it's really the same thing. Like, if you look at this this skin here, there's quite a bit of shading going on and texturing within the actual clothing itself. So, like, you know, yeah. Like, it doesn't have to be like a work of art, you know. Just a little bit of texturing. Okay. I think I should have everything. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Just want it to be presentable. It should be. As long as you just know how to like texture things, you should be fine. Yeah, this also will be really simple to rebuild, honestly. It's not even gonna be a big sweat. We just gotta shift it over just a little bit. Of course, it's starting to grain. Okay, we're gonna want it like maybe not that close. Maybe like over here. Like over here. Yeah, perfect. Build these pillars up. Alright. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm the best at making skins. I just kind of take skins I see from the internet and then just modify them a bit. Like my Kakyoin skin is literally just a slightly modified version of a skin that I found on like Skindex or something. I think I don't even know exactly. what it was, but yeah. Oops. It's fine, it could go this way. Okay, we're almost done. Let's sleep real quick though. I have 2 skins. My current one is Satyr. I do not know that character. Look, I rebuilt you your house. You should be happy. Be glad. Thank me. I said thank me, you jerk. Bam. All right. We just tore down and rebuilt a house in just a couple minutes. We literally just tore down a house so we can move it slightly. Oh, man. Satyr? I don't even know how to say it. Is a mythological creature, half goat, usually mine's a deer and half human. There's only 2 legs, but a centaur is 4 legs. Oh, so like you have human legs, but a deer head and body, I guess. Yep. I'm just a normal, plain old, boring human. Mythological creatures are satyr. Okay. Satyr. Satyr. Shader. Alright. Here we go. We got to figure out what Y level we want this to go up to. Bottom half is goat, top half is human. Oh, so like it's still like human head, but okay, so it's just 2 legs. Okay. I thought it was the opposite way around. Yeah, the only non-human skin I have is Mig Prime, because he's a robot. Oh, I guess I have the Enderman skin as well. But yeah. If I rejoin. Well, I'm not playing a multiplayer world. Of course, it's not gonna work right. Does that do that every time? Wait, why is it not doing now? Alright. We gotta figure out what Y level we want this to be at. So, yeah, we might run out of blocks soon. I guess we're gonna want it to be this level. 75, okay. We'll start with 75. Okay, this is gonna start hurting a lot. In a bit. Oh shoot, I didn't even... I'm gonna cry. I'm actually going to cry now. This is... I'm like getting genuinely pissed off with how much I'm like screwing this up. It's simple counting. Why can't I do it? I'm getting so frustrated. And the problem is now I gotta tear these down to fix it. I need to calm down. It's just a game. I need to calm down. It's just a game. But seriously, why can't I just do it right the first time? And the second, like, it's like, honestly, 3 mistakes I can handle. It's this fourth one that it's like I'm already starting on the next phase, and it's like, I don't want to break it down. I don't want to break it down, but I have to because stupid me decided to be stupid. An idiot. Ugh. God. Everything lined up perfectly too is the problem. That's the thing. I can't trust when things line up perfectly because clearly I made a mistake. Looks like I'm tearing this all down because I'm an a-hole. Oops. I think that's kind of a swear. So I'm a jerk. It might not be sunny for you, Sun Cures All. Yeah, it's pretty cloudy today. I haven't seen the sun. I'm just so done. I just want to be able to move on to the next spot without having to backtrack for the... Can I just land on the freaking block? I can't even parkour. I can't even parkour. Why am I raging at the game right now? This is Minecraft. Why am I raging at Minecraft? I don't know why I'm raging. I just keep on making the same mistake. Look, making the same mistake once and me losing my mind was a joke. But after the 5th time of me making the same mistake of miscounting, it starts to just get ridiculous with how annoying it is to have to redo all of this. It's just so annoying to have to redo this. I've already gotten started on one end, and now I have to restart because stupid game decided to be stupid. Stupid me decided to be stupid. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I swear to God, if I miscount again, this village is not getting defended. I'm just gonna give up on this village. Because I'm stupid. I can't, if I can't even count to 4 correctly, then I have no hope defending a village. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I have to do to get myself to do things correctly. And I gotta verify with myself again, because I'm stupid, and even if I count to 4, I don't believe that I've actually counted to 4 correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we gotta go rest real quick. Jeez, man. I can't count. I can't do anything correctly. See, good thing I'm not recording the flashback right now, because it's just gonna be me correcting my mistake. After this point, there should be no more mistakes. Everything should be perfect. Everything should be hunky-dory. It should be just placing blocks. That's the problem. I probably should have just started the planning phase before I started stream, but then again, at least you guys get to watch me lose my mind on camera. I'm just so sick and tired of fixing the same mistake. I don't even believe that I've done it right. Because it's just, I'm still like double checking myself. Marble losing is a trend of yours. It shouldn't be. This is not what I canonically built up my character for. I canonically built up my character to be a calm and collected person who does everything right. I guess this has to go up higher. That goes up to... yeah, around there. Yeah, that should be it. Glad I actually checked instead of just pretending to check. Yeah, that's about right. This will go up to 75. Oh. Just have to tear down some stuff. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, sure, if you say so. You know, I was fine before this wall was built. Maybe I just don't like building walls. You know what was easier? The wall on SPK, because it was a mostly flat plane. I didn't have any giant hills to have to account for. Actually, I should start recording now. Okay, I'm gonna be having to eat a lot of food because I keep on falling. Okay, I might actually die from fall damage if I don't eat this next fall. Parkour. Maybe I should just have the water bucket out. Yep. Water bucket is definitely the play. There we go. I'm so good at video games. I'm so good at video games. I'm so good at video games. See, guys, once I actually, use my brain for more than 2 seconds and rub those little brain cells together, amazing things happen. Amazing things happen. Pro gamer, yep. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Broke a ton of the flowers. And now everything is going a lot more smoothly. Planning phase is so annoying because sometimes it's like you're working on the plan and then suddenly you realize something isn't lining up properly and then you have to redo it. And it's like, dang, but it's good that we work out these kinks in the planning phase. Because if we had to work them out during the building phase, we just have to change everything. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need some more materials. Oops. It's one more than I need. Man, I'm doing so many water bucket clutches successfully that I think I might actually quite be a pro gamer. Oh man, that was very last minute. Look at that. I wasn't on my I was on my sword on accident and not my water bucket, but I quickly scrolled and got the clutch. Look at me. Absolute pro at gaming. Heck yeah, look how much we gotten so far on this big wall. It's kind of bigger than I probably need it to be, but it's better than it be bigger than we need it to be than not big enough at all. Although I'm definitely going to need a lot more oak wood. For sure, I'm going to definitely need a lot more oak wood. For the actual inner part of the wall. Do I even need to water bucket clutch here? There's literally water right next to the... Oops. Oh, I failed. That's one failure. That's going on my permanent record. Oh, we're out of, we're out of crackstone bricks. Yep, we're gonna need more, materials. Alright, let's sleep real quick. What's up, bro? How's it going, Mosquito? How's it going? Welcome on in. For a moment, I thought there were two villagers. We're just building up a defensive wall against to protect these villagers from the pillagers. Only problem is, if they come from up there, we're totally cooked. Which is fine. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. But hopefully this will protect them from being destroyed entirely. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna just grab more of everything, honestly. So we're gonna pause recording. Gonna bring this back, and we're gonna go grab ourselves some more stone. So yeah, we need more for this wall here. We managed to get pretty much one side done, at least mostly. We still need to get that done. But yeah, we still have a long ways to go. Long ways to go. So let's head back to the home base. So that we can, yeah. I also want to build a pathway to here. I want to use this cave as part of the pathway, but I want to kind of modify this cave a little bit to make it look a little nicer. Alright. Let's head up. Wait, I don't know what we're heading up for. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna need to make a ton more stone. Running around for 30 minutes on a half heart and I can't be bothered to eat. What the heck? Why? Eat. Are you playing with death? You can't play with death because it will mess with you right back. And you will not love it. Yeah. Oh, also, I gotta update this. We found a mangrove forest. Let's see. Found a Badlands. And we built the bridge to the library. Running back and forth, moving chests and stuff around. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's see. What else do we need to do? So I want to build a potion brewery, a furnace house, sugarcane factory. Do a raid is the next thing we're going to do. Trail ruin, bastion. I need to build a fence around the portal. Blaze farm. Fight the ender dragon is the last thing. Begin pathing the village. Yeah, we're starting on that, but we need to actually build stuff in the village. Yeah, I think I'll have the potion brewery go like over here or something. But I think I gotta build a blaze farm first. Yeah, this place is gonna look awesome once it's actually like fully filled in and there's more builds around here. This is gonna take a hot minute, so we're gonna have to just sit here with the doggy. How's it going, doggy? He moves his ears. Look at that. You see that? Like the ears moving around. Good. Fresh animations like is my favorite resource pack. I love fresh animations. Da 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 villager news. All right, these guys are grown up. Good, 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 good. Yeah. But yeah, no, I keep on looking over at this bridge and I'm really proud of this bridge. Oh. Really, really proud. For an improvised build, it's really good. Yeah. This one was just more of just a continuation of this sort of wall design that I have, which I really like. I like this wall design. Yeah. And yeah, this is gonna take a while. Might even run into the ads. Oof. I hope I can finish I hope I can finish a lot. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow again. I'm probably just gonna be streaming on Twitch. I plan on doing just one YouTube stream, one multi-YouTube stream a week, and then the rest will be just Twitch streams. Also because over on Twitch I have the VOD track running, so like I can play different music without worrying about copyright strikes too much. So yeah, that's why I don't stream every time, because like I like to listen to different music and I like sharing different music with y'all. But yeah. Yeah, on the YouTube side, I encourage you all to follow my Twitch as well, because I do stream a little more often on the Twitch side. But yeah, I will also be working a lot on YouTube videos, and if I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm going to be working on the YouTube stuff. So yeah, but this is part of that because I want to get this done ASAP. I'm probably not going to do the raid itself on stream. I'm going to end up doing doing it just on camera for the video. But yeah. I think next week's stream, what I want to do is let's see. Let's look over here. Posture check. Give the posture check. All right. Whew. Needed a bit of a stretch. Yeah, so I have a bunch of these ominous bottles here. We got all the way to Bad Omen 5. I was thinking we could do some trial chamber runs. I think that would be pretty neat to do. Get ourselves a ton of loot. Yeah, I also want to find a trail ruin, because I want to find Relic, because I know that's part of the trail ruins, and Relic is the intro song that I use, so it would be cool to have that. So yeah, so trail ruin is specifically so I could find. I mean, obviously I want to find a sniffer egg, and then the armor trim that goes with this, because obviously I want to collect all the armor trims as well. Like, there's a lot of things that I want to just collect to just have. I might make a museum of everything. That's probably one of the builds I'll work on, is a big museum. Yeah, let's go to sleep real quick. Yeah. Yeah, we're about to hit the 3-hour mark, so the ads are going to start playing relatively soon, so we should probably get ready for that. Yeah. We hit the 3-hour... This hasn't felt like a 3-hour stream. This has not felt as long as some 3-hour streams have felt for me. 3-hour streams feel long for me, but like this one has just flown by so quickly. We've been, but like it doesn't even feel like we've gotten a lot done. It's so hard to get a bunch of stuff done with projects like these. Feels like you're just chipping it away at it slowly as you go along. Yeah, it just feels like you're just going through the motions. Yeah. Yeah, I like, you know, one of the things that I'm like really proud of is this house. Like for a hot minute, it was kind of very barren and I didn't like it. But ever since I decorated it, I'm like, I love chilling in here. I love chill. I love just staying in here, just, you know, just looking around. Even my bedroom, really nice. Sit at my desk. Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Yeah, ads start in a minute, guys, so grab your snacks, do whatever you can. And once we come back, we will be doing some more building. Hopefully, but hopefully this will be done by the time the ads end. Ooh, Minecraft nether music. The C418 nether music is really good too. Yeah. Well, let us get started with the ads. The ads are in progress. We're going to be waiting until the ads are done to continue. But yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish at 6. So, like in an hour. Because I do want to have some dinner before I go watch Daredevil. I'm going to maybe be watching it with Kale. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think that's just our weekly tradition now with Daredevil. Speaking of Daredevil, Daredevil is really, really good. But man, it definitely does feel like two shows that are kind of like cobbled together. But I will say, despite that fact, I mean, it's unavoidable because of how it was made. But despite that fact, I still think it's a really good show. So like, I'm not even like upset with that. Testing. Oh wait, why is my microphone so far behind? I just noticed there's like a huge delay with my voice in the... What the heck? Testing. What the heck? Hold up. Is this even working on this? Okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it looks like voice mod is having trouble. Just give me a minute. Did I? Okay. It's fixed. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good now. I think everything's fixed now. Am I quiet still? It seems like I'm quiet. I hate technical difficulties. Oh God. Oh no. Ugh. Ah! My audio on my side is delayed now. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. I'm running out of energy for this. I'm running out of energy because I just keep on having things just break for no reason. I'm just having things just go wrong for just no reason other than to just make me suffer. Any more coal? Need 4 each. Or actually, no, I don't need to do that. Okay, everything's fine now. Everything's fine. It's all okay. We can stop panicking and crying and losing our minds. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. That was the most annoying thing that I've ever had to deal with. And it cost me so much friggin' time. I'm sorry, gang. That was not how I want. That was not how I wanted things to go right after. I just noticed, right? Cause, wait, okay. I just noticed there was like a huge delay between me speaking and the voice wave on the mic. And I've been having this issue with my audio interface sucks. Let me just say this. My audio interface sucks. It's terrible, and it keeps on getting worse every time I use it. I might have to get a new one. I might have to save for a new one. I might... Let me just say this. If the Switch 2 gets more expensive, I'm going to skip out on it and save for a better audio interface. That's what I'm going to use my money for. And just save for the Switch 2 for, like, Christmas or something. Because as much as I want the Switch 2, if it becomes more expensive, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to... Because I was already on the fence. But yeah, otherwise... Yeah, no, it was literally just because there was a slight delay in my audio, and it was bothering me. So I was just gonna restart my audio interface really quick, and then it just completely bugged out, and I had to restart voice mod entirely. And the worst thing is, like, it was the last thing I did. It's like I troubleshooted so many different things before the solution, and I'm pretty sure that was the solution last time. But it was really bothering me that ended up happening. Because for some reason, it just wasn't detecting my mic. But now we're delayed by quite a bit. I wanted to get it more done, but I don't think we're going to get as much done because of that. I expended so much energy, too. Because... Yep. I'm glad I don't have to deal with internet issues for stream, because then that would actually break me. All I have is just your regular technical issues of things. Because what is life without technical issues? What is life without some sort of thing going wrong? Anyways, how are you guys doing? Are you guys okay? Did you guys survive that weird little thing that happened? I know I didn't survive. I feel like I've died 5 times already. I'm traumatized. Yeah, just be glad you weren't in the room with me while I was losing my mind every time that my friggin' mic didn't work. It was a close call, but we all survived. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Like, all I'm saying is, I'm gonna go bam and place a block, and this is how delayed it'll be. Bam. Bam. Like, if there was any sort of delay between when I placed the block, when I said bam, that's the delay. That's the problem. I don't know if that delay was all stream, or if that was just something that happened in the middle of it. Anyhow, I would take your root beer. Too bad, I already finished it. Speaking of which, I might go out to the grocery store and grab more root beer. Or just another drink. Maybe some more Arizona. There was only a little delay, yeah. But it can get worse. It can get worse. Apparently. Also, yeah, one thing about the Minecraft movie, music on the spot. Great music. They made like a cinematic version of this theme right here that we're listening to, and it sounds amazing. Root beer, root beer. Need digital company going to the grocery store. Make sure I'm bored. Possibly. I might not do it tonight though. I might do it tomorrow. I'm just gonna have my spaghetti tonight. but I will need to go to the grocery store possibly Thursday. I have 2 containers of spaghetti left. So I'll be good for today and tomorrow. I need to I don't know what I want to do for food next week. I was thinking about possibly making burritos that I could store in the freezer and then just reheat in the air fryer the day after. Just get myself a ton of ground beef and then taco seasoning. Make myself some sauces. Get myself some pico de gallo. Put it in the fridge. Yeah. I know. If you have a physical location, usually like combo Taco Bell, KFC, and A&W has the best root beer. And there is a Taco Bell, but there's no combination Taco Bell KFC. Yeah, it sucks. It's not even a Popeyes. I have to go to the next town over to find myself a Popeyes. It's big sad. I love Popeyes. KFC is pretty good too. Their wings are good. I just don't like their tenders. I think the chicken tenders and the chicken sandwich from Popeyes is way better. Love that chicken Popeyes. All right, we got everything. Okay. Everything we need is right here with me. Heck yeah. Just grab it all. Then we get KFC like a Taco Bell A&W or KFC A&W. Yeah, I don't have an A&W here either. At least I don't think so. I don't believe so. Sag, yep. Big Sag. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I really don't care at this point. I don't know why. I didn't even attempt a water bucket clutch. I don't even remember the nearest A&W to me. I just remember going with you. The last A&W I remember going to was back in the town, in the city we lived in before we lived in the place where we grew up at during elementary school. You catch my drift. I'm not gonna say the name, but it's the place before. It's the place before we lived at the town we grew up in. At least that's where I remember it being. I don't know if it was actually just there or if there was another place that I didn't know about, but it's the only place I remember. Really far? I wouldn't say that was really far. It only takes like 40 minutes to get there from home. But then again, 2-hour drive is nothing to me now. Cuz that's how long I need to drive to actually get to places. Oops. Excuse me. If you're a physical location, A&Ws aren't super common. Yeah. I don't even remember what they sold at A&W. All I remember A&W for is the root beer. Ah, dang it. I didn't get it out in time. Let's take this down. Torches at least. Root beer. Why do I keep on doing that? I'm not remembering to water bucket clutch. I'm just mindlessly falling to my death. That's all important, not gonna lie there. Well, that's important, not gonna lie there. Food is fine, it's just burgers and stuff. Just wonder how their burgers are cooked. Hopefully not with boogers. That would be pretty bad. Oh god. Oh my god. I timed that perfectly, holy crap. I keep on forgetting to, like, have my water bucket out. Burger. Yeah. You know, the closest, and I mean closest thing to me, and I'm talking about like walking distance. Like I could literally just walk there in like a minute. Is in Arby's. And I'm not gonna lie. It's not good. I wish the Taco Bell was the closest thing to me, but it apparently it's not. It's the frickin' Arby's. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, 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 god. Oh my god, of course I still managed to land on the one part that I will take damage on. Wait, I don't even need to water bucket clutch. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just gotta move it in by one block and then move it in by that. Okay. That's no biggie. I can do that. I don't even need to move it right now. I just need to keep that as a mental note. That was a crazy water bucket clutch. Arby's is okay. It's like meh. It's like not the worst thing in the world, but I also wouldn't be my first choice. But then again, most fast food places are like that. There's only a couple things I like from specific things I like from fast food places. Like I can't get a Big Mac anymore. I just simply cannot eat a Big Mac. It just makes me feel sick. A Quarter Pounder is fine. Quarter Pounder is great, actually. But a Big Mac? Nope. Just doesn't agree with me anymore. Like, every time I go to McDonald's, I'm getting a Big Mac. Or nuggets. Or a chicken sandwich, you know. Chicken sandwich is good. Yeah. Like, I do like Burger King. Like, ever since they... Oh my god. Ever since they changed a lot of their recipes, a lot of their stuff is really good now. But, like, sometimes it could be hit or miss. Like I've had bad Burger King and I've had good Burger King where I am now. But when it hits, because it's like, you know, it's like it's properly grilled sandwiches, you know, properly grilled patties, and they definitely have that flavor, that grilled flavor to them, which is really nice. Burger King's chicken breast, yeah, their chicken stuff is really good. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of fast food, I want to cut down on it. I've been having a little too much of it, I'm not going to lie. It's probably contributing to my lack of savings, but yeah, oh, jeez. Oh, man. Wish that Korean chicken corn dog place wasn't so expensive. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. Speaking of which, I do want to have some Dave's Hot Chicken again when I get the chance. I know where it is. It's in the next city over from me. But man, it is so good. Such good chicken. Wow, why am I missing them now? I'm so bad now. What the heck? Oops. I don't even need to water bucket clutch. What am I doing? A water bucket clutch anyways. I could do a couple more pillars. I'd rather have this, yeah. I missed it.
I'm so bad about remembering to use my Prime sub.
Well, thank you for remembering. Kyle Blaine, thank you for the Prime sub, 3 months as well. Welcome on in. How's it going? We are here on the Forever World. We're building a defensive wall to keep the pesky pillagers out from pillaging this village. Like I'm pillaging this guy's bed. I want to go to that Korean market at some point where the mall is, but it's so... Oh, okay. Looking on the way home from picking up the kids up from school, had a hearty Florida laugh as y'all discussed driving in the snow. Yeah. Nah. Speaking of Florida, I do see some Florida plates here, and that's kind of insane to me. Just because I know, like, I'm not going to say exactly where I am, but, you know, I'm generally in an area where, like, a drive from Florida, bringing the car over from Florida is a big, big drive. Yeah. I've seen, like, some weird plates, too. It's like, obviously, like, I'm in the middle of the country. I'm gonna see like still some California plates, I see some Texas plates, obviously from plates from the neighboring states, of course, which I'm not gonna say. You can't escape that. We are everywhere. Beware. I even saw a New Hampshire plate, which was insane to me. That one was the one was like, wow, okay. I've never seen a New Hampshire plate in my life. Not all the way in California. It's very difficult driving to where you are, but Florida, like, yeah. March, April are snowy months for some reason. I've seen at least one of most plates. Yeah. Yeah, I'm that guy with a California plate. All the way in the middle of the country. It makes me double conscious of my driving because I don't want to make a mistake because I feel like it's gonna be like the person's gonna be like, you friggin' California driver. You know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. Just like completely making a fool of myself, and then they're like, California driver. Excuse me. Sorry, I would have muted there, but that came out so quick. Oh, we 100% judged non-Florida drivers. They're the opposite kind of bad from bad Florida drivers. Yeah, bad California drivers are just, oh man. Have any of y'all seen a California driver try to drive in the rain? Of a New Mexico plate? I am not in New Mexico, but you know, at least I can have them blame it on the other guys. New Mexico plate, okay. Speaking of New Mexico. Oh god. That was quite the clutch. Speaking of New Mexico, I've been watching Breaking Bad with the bro. And man, rewatching it, like, again, like the second time I watched it, I was like, yeah, I noticed how bad Walt is. But then watching it with my brother and actually watching it with someone else made me just realize how dumb Walter White is sometimes. Guys from California, any given opportunity, it's my birthright to be a hater. I'm good California driver because I don't drive. Yep. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. My father drove those army jeeps. My grandfather, I mean, I guess my dad also drove but yeah, my grandfather drove semis. So I come from a long family line of people who do a ton of driving. So I have to be a good driver. Otherwise, I might just, you know, I might be in big trouble. I missed it. I just... You're good at parking too? Yeah. I got my... I'm pretty good at parking, and I got my good parking genes. Oop. From Dad. That's all I'll say. But yeah, no, the only reason why I'm not a bad California driver is because if I was, I'd probably be scolded for it. And I'm pretty sure my grandfather was a drill sergeant too, so that's another thing. My dad, not so much. He definitely was tough on me when I was learning to drive, though, because he had me learning on a 2002 Ford Focus. It was a manual Ford Focus too. And I failed at that, mostly because I don't think that car was a good car to learn on because just how poorly maintained it was. Because like a week after like one of the times that I was learning on it, it freaking died. Oh my god. Oops. I think once we run out of materials here, we'll end it off. We're getting really close to that. We'll just get as much as we can done. I'm spooked to drive. I think you'll be good at it. You just gotta get over those little fears. Those fears do nothing but hold you back. Like, driving seems scary at first, but you gotta understand. Look, I'm someone who, I'm not gonna say that I do, but I quite possibly have ADHD, and I thought I would be terrible at driving just purely because of how distracted I get by things. I had nightmares that I was gonna friggin' run someone over on accident because I looked at something like in another direction. But nope. I've not had a single accident. I get so hyper focused. It when you drive, it's a different type of feeling. You're locked in a different way because you're in your mind. You understand that you're driving a multi-ton death machine. And it gives you a whole nother level of responsibility, unless you're someone who's irresponsible. There are people who are definitely irresponsible with how they drive. But for me, when I get into a car, when I get into any vehicle, my first thought is this is a multi-ton death machine, and I have to drive it correctly, as to protect myself, my potential passengers, my fellow drivers on the road, and pedestrians. You know, that's just simply how I see driving. It just puts me in a different mode, basically. Let's get rid of this tree. It's in my way. I have YouTube in the background to drive. No, that is exactly the opposite of what you want. Put some nice music on, like listen to your favorite artist, but do not have anything that has to do with the video. Have a podcast on, actually. I know Kale told me that he likes to listen to podcasts while driving. He doesn't like music. He likes podcasts, which is also a valid way of doing it. He's a big fan of the yard. He was driving me to the airport, when I was taking the vacation back home, we were listening to the yard on the way there. So yeah, he's a big yard fan. Ooh. Okay, we're out of cracked stone bricks. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. We're gonna continue this on in the next stream. It's gonna be on Twitch, so definitely in YouTube, the link in the description. My Twitch account is there, so if you want to check out some more content from me on the live stream side, check out my Twitch. I do more than Minecraft just on my Twitch. So if you want to see some Mario Kart content, other games, I'll be streaming that on my Twitch account. So yeah, we're gonna head out. We're gonna go raid somebody on Twitch. So yeah, thank you guys for coming by. We're gonna head out. We're gonna head out. I forgot to unpause the recording. I forgot to unpause the... This has been a complete failure of a stream. I can't even use the footage that I have because I barely did anything at the start. I forgot to... And the worst thing too about Flashback is it doesn't have the raw recording either. So it's like that's just long gone now. I have to use the footage from when I'm halfway through the build. God, this stream has been disaster after disaster. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go give a raid to somebody. I'm sad now. Like, I'm genuinely sad now. Like, I'm genuinely just not very happy with myself. Let's go raid Viking Pilot. So, if you are subscribed, make sure you use the MiG one. Well, let's do this one. Oops, did not mean to spam that. But yeah, just copy that raid message, and if you're not subscribed, just a simple PogChamp. So yeah, let's raid Viking Pilot. All right. I'd like to thank you guys all for coming by to the stream today. Hope you have enjoyed. If you're on the YouTube, please consider giving me a subscription if you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, and on the Twitch, consider a follow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. See you next time.